Hello, hello, and welcome to this angel message. I would like you to focus your intention on the candle and think of the question that you're asking in your heart. Ooh, you've been having some difficulties. That was 13 times. That is the most I think I've ever gone lighting a match. So 13 is a very important number for you. The 13th is coming up. There's been all these portals. September is big energy. Big, big energy. I'd like to thank Kelly for these beautiful smudges. They're absolutely gorgeous. Thank you for that. I pulled this as the intuitive card. For me, this feels like there's a new emergence coming, a new way of being and energy. And it just feels like it's peaceful but fire. And as you can see here, the blood moon that happened, there's the perfect circle here. And I just feel like all this is like the energy. And to me, I just see more and more energy exploding into the universe and the universe responding like a beautiful flow state right now. Self acceptance. Oh, goodness. How did this card get in there? Ooh. Oh, okay. Just give me a moment here. I'm going to finish this off. Um, Maybe there's something been going on with relationship that you've been having. Meditation. Yes. Truth. One more. Oh, two came out. Three came out. Miracles, spiritual growth, and surrender and release. Okay. At the bottom was power. This message to me is quite clear. They're asking you to start accepting yourself completely, to reconsider how you look at yourself, to have compassion as you would for a lover. They're asking you to love yourself in that manner. You see, it gives you a chance to refill yourself so that you can come out with truth and integrity and within yourself. And they're saying a good way to love yourself or discover these ways of nurturing oneself is through meditation. Once you kind of surrender and release this conventional way that you think that you're loving yourself, um, this growth is going to happen. And then miracles are going to occur in your life much easier. Your manifestations, you'll notice signs and synchronicities a lot more. But they're really asking you to love on yourself here, to reconsider your relationship with yourself. That it is very important to put that love that you would for a partner for yourself, and that it's okay to have these moments to fulfill your spirit because then you show up exactly the way you need to be in this truth and then in this integrity. And they're saying meditation does help. But you got to remember, meditation is not just about sitting with your eyes closed. You can do this while you're walking, just simply not thinking about anything. While you're dancing, listening to music, you can get inspirations and downloads there. I'm hearing that you love yourself in a different way. And this is important And you've been kind of putting yourself on the back burner. That's why they say, your relationship with yourself is just as important as it is when you have a relationship with another. Letting go and being that vessel, because as soon as you surrender and release, you receive. What you let go of is replenished, especially when you're stepping forward. It's the cycles of life. Spiritual growth and miracles. This is where your miracles occur. Let's get an angel number for you. And that will be the reading for today, 451. The angels say that the changes you're making are good ones and that all is needed on your part on a positive outlook. Let me read that one more time. The angels say that the changes you're making are good ones and all that is needed on your part is a positive outlook. So I have a feeling that has to do with those miracles. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. Remember that you're loved, you're guided, and you're protected. To love on yourself, and please feel free to check the description. There's a goodie down there. I'm giving away my nature course for 1 month for 100 people. So you never know. I haven't been able to be paying attention to that. I've had a lot on the go, um, which I can't wait to share with the channel. I keep saying there's so much coming up, and it truly is. And the funniest part is that as soon as I get to a point, it's getting better. And I feel like that's what's going to be happening with you. If I can just, on the end of this, put my own message in here on my own self journey is I've done this for family and friends and relationships. And when I really started loving on myself and treating myself as an important role, like if I was a lover, like I married myself, I did this like 10 years ago, and it was like the best thing I've ever done for myself. There's a TED talk on the marrying yourself if you want to look that up, but it changed everything for me. I stood up for myself. I mean, it gets bumpy. I mean, because you can still lose yourself, but you don't have to lose yourself completely. And I've been through the ringer on quite a few things, and I've still come back. And I understand that it just builds you to get stronger and prepared for the greatness that you've been manifesting. That's a really big key in manifesting is understanding the changes that happen within you to have that in your life. So doing that for yourself, loving yourself, it creates a path for others to love and respect you because that's the energy you're providing. And it comes out with how you speak, how you talk, and who you are. Remember, just remember that you're loved, you're guided, and you're protected, even if you feel like you are alone. You're not. You have you. You have the universe. You have your angels. There's always a path. There's always a way. Never forget that, okay? Up to love. Oh, I've been getting in trouble because I haven't been doing this. So, boop. There you go. I'll continue to do that for every reading. Lots of love.